All right, guys, Fulu coming to you with another video. So I was gonna wait to make this video because I really wanted to confirm if he was deceased or not. I really wanted to have some solid evidence that Kevin Samuels was deceased. You know, I really wanted the proof that he was deceased, right? But the thing is this: him being deceased is not going to change the lot of modern women. You know, modern women are still going to have to deal with the fact that, you know, that just because he's gone doesn't mean that the world stops, you know, doesn't mean that, for example, like the manosphere is going to stop. You know what I mean? It's going to keep on going, right? If anything, I mean, I'm not going to be that person to do that because, you know, I just play my position. At the end of the day, I'm not looking for fame. I'm not looking for anything. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for a couple of mil and then I want to disappear. But anyhow, what I want to say is that if he indeed passed away, if anything, that's going to make someone else step up. That's going to make someone else want to go harder. That's going to make someone else like want to take the baton, you know? The thing is like, it's sad it has to be this way, but when it comes to this gender war, right? It's TMC. The marathon continues. You know what I mean? So even if he's transitioned and you see that like masculine Moniqua, they're celebrating on Twitter. You see the simps who simp to these women celebrating on Twitter. But here's the thing. You have to look at yourself in the mirror still. You have to look at the fact that you know, it's said in the Quran that God doesn't change the situation of a people until they change what's within themselves. So the thing is this: if you are a modern woman, you're getting pumped and dumped by Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, you're a single mother, you're on your Iggas ain't-ish, you're on your boss babe tip, I can do better by myself, I don't need no man, I can do it all by myself. If a man comes into my life, he's going to have to do this, he's going to have to do that, he's going to have to do that, this, that, and the other. Thing is, you're still going to have to look at yourself in the mirror. You're still going to have to like face the fact that the feminism, the neoliberalism, the sexual liberation, and the like thereof didn't work for you guys. And it's not working for you guys. So even with him being deceased, right? It doesn't change the fact that number one, you're probably still going to make bad choices in men, right? Number two, guys who have built their life and have established something in their life are going to see right through you and are getting more hip to you, right? And then, on top of that, you have to deal with the fact that even if he's not calling you out on your stuff, there's always going to be someone else who will be calling you out on your stuff, you know? So, you may call him a misogynist. In fact, believe it or not, on some of the headlines, and not surprising, on some of the online black publications, they call him misogynist, anti-black woman, this, that, and the other, right? But the thing that they don't talk about, and granted, I didn't agree with Kevin Samuels 100%. Especially, I'm not gonna lie, I got tired of him saying high value man. That word started to get on my nerves after a while. I'm like, oh, God. Would they stop it with this high value man crap, right? Yeah, like, don't get it twisted. I didn't agree with everything he said, you know. I'm just saying that even with him deceased, you're still going to have to deal with your choices. I mean, you can play the blame game all you want, but when it comes down to it, it's just gonna be like, it's still gonna be a dead end for like a lot of modern women. You know what I mean? It's sad to say it, but the way, and I don't want to be a pessimist, but even since being back on Clubhouse after my 30-day Ramadan hiatus, I see that it just is going to be worse and worse, you know, with modern women. It's just going to keep on getting worse, keep on getting worse, keep on getting worse. Luckily for me, though, I have an exit strategy, you know. And I suggest others build an exit strategy too, you know. At the end of the day, I think that's just going to be the best bet. You see what's going on. You see it's not going to get any better. So, do what's going to be best for you as a man, right? So, with that being said, I just wanted to make this short video about this. You know, everybody has an appointed time. We never know when we're going to go. So, with that said, you know, I still will shout out Kevin Samuels because he did do some good things. He did expose the snakes in the grass. There'll be others, though, to carry that baton. That's the thing. The baton will be carried by others. He was a part of it, a part of the mission. But there'll be others to finish the mission. And with that being said, I'm just going to end it on that note. And, you know, for all the modern women who think that they have a relief, I mean, good luck. It's only going to get worse for you. Because I said this on Twitter, and the funny thing is, when I said it on Twitter, it got like a retweet. Yeah, I just said, accountability is a modern woman's Achilles heels, you know? And so it's just like, honestly, I'm gonna say this. I have yet to see a modern woman, or I have yet to hear a modern woman say, my apologies, I was wrong, when they were in the wrong. You know, I have yet to ever see that. You know what I mean? When it comes to these modern women. I'm at the point where, and shout outs to him, shout outs to Ab Liva, you know, shout outs to Abdul, you know, definitely shout outs to Abdul. But anyway, Abdul, they call him the monk. And I can see why they call him the monk. And the thing is, he's a family man. He has wife, kids, and all of that. You know, he's a family dude. You know what I mean? But he just doesn't pay them no mind. You know, he just ignores them. And although, you know, he can have his pick of the litter, because I think with Abdul, he's a Grammy, I want to say a Grammy nominated or a Grammy winning songwriter. You know what I mean? So he's written for Kanye West, and he's also written for Dr. Dre. As a matter of fact, maybe I need to do a video to give him his flowers while he's still here. He's one of my favorite rappers, by the way. Good Muslim brother too, as well. Alhamdulillah. But anyhow, with that being said, they call him the monk. And you know, now that I really look at it, and I know this is gonna sound crazy and stuff like that, I'm gonna try to follow that moniker in my dealings. Like, it just like even more. I'm gonna be, because off of here, I'm already quiet as it is. You know, off of social media, I'm very, very quiet. So I'm even going to try to be more quiet, and I'm going to really try to adapt that moniker into my daily life. You know, that in the boxing ring, I'll be a savage, but outside of it, monk mode. You know what I mean? And so, with that being said, I think the whatchamacallits laid that blueprint as well. The great scholar warriors in different parts of like Africa, like El Hajj Umar Tal, you know, Cherno Usumambi Fuje, they also had that kind of like mentality, and I think that's going to be the mentality that I'm going to have to adapt even more in order to not even be susceptible to all the BS that is going on out here with the Wicked Witch of the West, you know. But anyhow, with that being said, that's all I got for now. Fula signing out. Unja Rama. Shout outs to Kevin Samuels once again.